I think of spiritual practice, whether meditation or chanting, as a kind of remembering. I like to think of it that way rather than a reaching for something we don't have. I feel it inside as that recollection of something that's so true, it's too important to forget. And yet it's just out of reach so much of the time. It's just beyond what we can access. It's like, when you have a word on the tip of your tongue and you can't quite get it out, and then you scrunch your mind and you try to think of it, and you just squeeze down trying to make that word come, and you can't. It just won't come. And then you just let go and you create some space, and there it is. It emerges. So that's the feeling of meditation practice. I know whenever I hear Krishna Das chant, I feel like I'm remembering something. Even in the first few words, there's this feeling of rightness. I think, oh, that's right. Something's come back into balance, or I've touched something that maybe I haven't thought about all day, but I know so deeply. I can't even put it into words. But it's back. And that's the spirit of the meditation practice as well. It's coming back. It's that kind of returning and that kind of remembering with such joy, because it's there. It's never been lost and it's never been ruined, but it can be way obscured or hidden from us. And so what I'd like to do is have us meditate together for just about 10 or 15 minutes. And use that vehicle as well as a way of touching those very deep truths. If you can, try to sit comfortably. Maybe 10 minutes. If you can sit with your back erect without being strained or overarched, your breath will be most natural and you'll feel a little more wakeful. And just relax. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable sitting that way, or sit with your eyes open. Just feel that dropping of expectations, of desires, of fears, of a feeling of defeat. Just let it go. Whatever persona you've been carrying to present to others as your special package, and just let it go. You just be here. Without a fixed identity, without trying to make anything happen. And feel your breath. Let your breath be natural without trying to force it or control it in any way. Use that as the touchstone to gather your energy, gather your attention into the moment. So that no matter what arises to pull you away, thoughts like, I'm not doing this right, or whatever it might be, you can let them pass through and reconnect to that feeling of the breath. And see if some words emerge from your heart that express what you would wish most deeply for yourself. Not just for today, but in an enduring way. Something really big. Like, may I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I have ease of heart, whatever it might be for you. And either along with the feeling of the breath or just the phrases in themselves, let your mind rest there. You might feel all kinds of things coming up. You might feel squeamish, embarrassed, tentative. Let it go. Let it come, let it go. Just gather your attention back. Just return to whatever phrase or phrases you're using. Imagine that you're sitting in the center of a circle. The circle's made up of all the most loving beings you've ever met in this life, or been inspired by, or those who've existed historically or even mythically. It's like a circle of love. And there you are in the center. What's it like to be in the place of the recipient? As all of these beings generate that force of caring, connection, love for you. As you just gently repeat those phrases. Again, you might find all kinds of things coming up. You might want to duck down so they love each other and overlook you. You might feel joy. You might feel shame. Let it go. Let it wash right through. Stay connected to that intention that's being expressed through those phrases. It's an amazing thing. We don't have to create the energy of love. We don't have to generate it from inside ourselves. We need to be able to receive it and return it. It's a lot easier than making it up out of nothing. And then take one of those beings from the circle. You can let the rest dissolve. Just take one and visualize them as though they were sitting right in front of you. Someone you really care about. And offer to them the very same phrases that you were just offering to yourself. May you be happy. Be peaceful. Live with ease. Whenever you find your attention wandering, remember you can always begin again, no matter what happens. However wild the mind has been, wherever you've gone, there's nothing irreparable. You haven't ruined anything. You can always let go and begin again. Bring to mind somebody you know who's having some difficulty in their life. Loss, sorrow, pain. It's a very long list of possibilities. Bring them here. Imagine they're sitting right in front of you. And offer to them that inclusion, that caring through the phrases. You know how many times people who are in pain are overlooked, are kind of shunted to one side because it's so hard. We don't know what to do, we don't know what to say, it doesn't seem like anything will work, or it makes us wonder about ourselves and our own vulnerability. Well, here's a moment when we can just open and pay attention. And then everyone in this room of very lucky beings. Some we know maybe really well, some we don't know at all, but without distinction, without exception, can we include everyone in that field of attention, which is loving kindness, and not forget ourselves? May we be happy, be peaceful, live with ease. And then all beings everywhere, all of life, and the boundlessness of life of which we are a part. May all beings everywhere have happiness and the causes of happiness. Be free from sorrow and the causes of sorrow. May all beings, known and unknown, near and far, be happy, be peaceful, be safe, be free. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you.